A reminder of tolerance, integration, Falun Dafa, Falun Gong, reading from the Falun, Truthfulness, compassion, and forbearance. But first of all, let me adjust my break fast to stay a bit more grounded. So, today, this is how I do it. Presenting myself to the world with integration. That means no more okie dokie language plays. Just straight shared from the heart how I am. So, no matter where you come from, I tolerate you with whatever your belief systems are. Although it's all belief systems. Although it's all just words and mirrors. Words and mirrors everywhere. And we are reflecting these words and mirrors to each other. This is why we see them. And sometimes I'm not really sure if we are very much aware of what we do and how our inner workings are and how our outer workings are, because this is the reason why we have these types of societies where we mirror things back to each other. We live in a giant hall of mirrors. We live in a self-created realm. And this is very potent, this idea, but it's also very, very sad, because like what we see is bizarre. Sometimes it's very bizarre. So, the spoken word is very important because the spoken word creates the realm. The spoken word creates the room. The spoken word creates. And I know sometimes my language was in the past days kind of rude, but this is because I have so many different parts in myself. Not to say, oh, he's schizophrenic or something. No, that's not the point. And I'm not. I just can switch between a lot of different states. And I just let them flux through me. I just tolerate and accept all which is life. And then this is also like, you know, sometimes very, I don't know, stupid. Because I'm like, because I play it out, I accept it, I tolerate it, I tolerate life the way it is. But it's also very, I don't know, crazy, because it seems like, you know, oh, now he's screaming around, and yeah, but you know, that's just the way I am. Just I let it out. I'm just this open being, and I don't hide myself from myself. I just am. I have the strength and courage to show myself to the world, you know, and I just open up my mouth. And like I said, I told you to get to that perception and to get to that part of life where you just be yourself and you just open up your mouth and you just talk. You get to the insight that this is basically what everybody's doing. everybody's opening up their mouth, everybody's just mirroring, everybody's just, I don't know, reflecting, consciously reflecting. Yo, Danny, is it you? Hello, beautiful. What's up, yo? Good to see you. Time for some coffee pot. You know, the world is a giant coffee pot. Yeah, but what I just said, I just, I express life the way I am. Everybody's talking, everybody's showing up. But I'm not showing, I'm just life. You get it? I'm just life. And this is why I just am the way I am. And I don't I don't hide behind certain personas or masks. I just be the way I am. So this is how you can basically figure out that I'm not making anything up. I'm not making anything up. I just present myself the way I am to the world. There you have it. And I think for most high levels beings in society, they just, are they themselves? Are they really themselves? I don't think so. But this is where, this is where we get to the high level standards of truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance, to accept and remind you of tolerance. To remind you that this is all a giant womb, a giant realm of one cosmic being. And we are all in this together. This is why we better take care of each other. And this is why because I know these things, I open up my mouth and I talk about them. So in the end, I just become a very tiny fractal, very just tiny mosaic pixel. But I'm cool with that. Although if you would maybe zoom out of all the mosaic pieces, you would probably get to myself. No, you would get to yourself, hopefully. Yeah, so it's about what kind of idea do you support in your life? What do you stand up in your life for, and what do you integrate? What do you So who do you support? What do you support? I mean, we are all just one gigantic being. So basically, of course, family first. Danny, family first. And and with family, I mean, of course, also the people online. Yeah, but I mean, like physically, my girlfriend, my mom, my dad, my sisters. That's it. And then the next people around it, around these constructs. You get it here. I'm already dead. I'm a monster. I'm juiced. You see, oh, you like, yeah. Did you ever hear about like health nutrition? No, I only drink energy drinks and smoke cigarettes. But I still am very wise. No, I actually don't smoke cigarettes. But see, this is how I play this mirror out. And because I'm so, like, I learned so much through this YouTube talk. Because I also integrated that into my relationship. And it gets way more easier, to just shit talk. And if you're very good at shit talking, which I am, it's like, it becomes so much easier to speak. So much easier. Because I'm like, I just, like, I babble all the shit out to my girl. All the shit. I just talk with her, like, with this complete nonsense, which is straight in my brain. But because I'm able now to do it, it gets way more easier for me to, to just not think so much about it, but just talk, And it's about, of course, the words are important, what I say, but it's also about, like I said, on the deepest resonance, you always are yourself. So basically, it doesn't matter when you open up your mouth, the words come out, and you just are yourself. That's it. That's how I am, And that's why sometimes I just have to, open up my mouth, talk. Whatever I talk, it's just words. Just words and mirrors. And in the past, I was like, oh, is that information acknowledgeable? Is that information good? Should I share this or should I share that? And then, like, this is why I think, I know Zen Atman is so inspirational to me, because he's just like, zero fucks given. I just am myself. It's the toughest and most easiest thing to do. But if you reach that level, you get it. You get it. You just are yourself. And that's why I said, I am there. I'm there. I am already there. And many beings will get there in the future. I know. Because they will realize, what, fuck it. Look at all these varieties we have on the internet, and everybody's talking about, multicolor spectrum, LGBTQ, YT, whatever, tolerance, expressing yourself, different podcasts about everything, and then you will get to the realization it is just a black mirror. Of course, it's there on the internet. I know. It's like, oh, fuck it, I'm on the internet. But you are already on the Ethernet, if you really know. But that's too mystical. That's too shamanistic for most people. It's like, you're on the Ethernet? What the fuck do you say? That doesn't make any sense. Now, you that would be like, you would hide from yourself, because you would play out a certain character in real life, but then you don't have the strength and courage to show that online, where you hold that back from the internet. It's like, nobody's allowed to see that, because I'm only sharing that with a specific type of beings. But like I said, we are all just one being. We are one just gigantic cosmic being. So, like, play out your character, play out your role, and tolerate it, It's like, of course, I'm criticizing society. I'm criticizing how these things are done. But on the other hand, it's just like, to me, I criticize myself. I know. So, okay. What do you say, Danny? Right, shit talking, I know. Thus a bow of rain, it's beautiful, self-thought. Yeah, I'm just this mirror to myself. I know that, but it's fun and it's. I gave the most information that I could give because I love you all, y'all. Sheep nice. Shipment, yeah, I ship my mind, I ship the sheeps through the internet. So, that places you here. Okay. See, and this is wolf in sheep. Yeah, but today I'm wearing white clothing, yes. And basically I'm a dragon, I'm a tiger, I'm a shaman, I can be everything. But I choose to be myself. So, readings out of the Falun. And like I said one more time, don't confuse Falun Gong, Falun Dafa with what I am. Because these two things have things in common, but I do not put my Falun Gong, Falun Dafa into something because I am the way I am. Falun Dafa exists on its own, I exist on my own, and it somehow gets fused together, of course, but see it separately, alright? Okay. Chill cat. Right, sup, it's 5 a.m. here. Yep. Alright, let's go. Perhaps everyone has heard this statement in Buddhism. When once Buddha nature emerges, it will shake the world of 10 directions. Whoever sees it will come to give a hand and helps this person out unconditionally. In providing salvation to humankind, the Buddha school does not attach any condition or seek returns, and it will help unconditionally. Accordingly, we can do many things for students, but for an everyday person who just wants to be an everyday person and to cure his or her illness, it will not work. Some people may think I cultivate after my illness is cured. There is no precondition for cultivation, and one should cultivate if one wants to. Yet some people's bodies have illnesses, and some people carry disorderly messages in their bodies. Some people have never practiced Qigong. There are also people who have practiced it several decades and still wonder about at the level of Qi, but without making progress in cultivation. What should be done about this? We will purify their bodies and enable them to cultivate towards high levels. There is a transition at the lowest level of cultivation, and this is to purify your body completely. All of the bad things in your mind, the karmic field surrounding your body, and the elements that make your body unhealthy will be cleaned out. If they are not cleaned out, how can you, with such an impure dark body and filthy mind, cultivate toward a high level? We do not practice Qi here, but you do not need to practice such low-level things, and we will push you beyond it, making your body reach a free state of any illness. In the meantime, we will install in your body a system of ready-made mechanisms necessary for laying a foundation at the low level. This way, you will cultivate at a very high level. According to the conventions of cultivation, there are 3 levels if Qi is included. In Jinyu cultivation, however, there are altogether 2 major levels, excluding practicing Qi. One is in Triple World Fa, Shi Yan Fa cultivation, while the other is beyond Triple World Fa, Chu Chi Hian Fa cultivation. The cultivation of in Triple World Fa and beyond Triple World Fa are different from the beyond world and in world in temples, which are theoretical terms. Ours is the Jinyu transformation of the human body through cultivation at 2 major levels. Because in this course of in triple world Fa cultivation, one's body will be constantly purified. It will be completely replaced by high energy matter when one reaches the highest form of in triple world Fa. The cultivation in beyond triple world Fa is basically cultivation of a Buddha body. That body is made of high energy matter, and all supernormal powers will be redeveloped. These are the two major levels to which we refer. We believe in predestined relationships. I can do this for everyone sitting here. Right now we have only more than 2,000 people. I can also do it for several thousands or more people, even over 10,000 people. That is to say, you do not need to practice at a low level. Upon purifying your bodies and moving you up, I will install a complete cultivation system in your body. Right away you will cultivate at high levels. It will be done, however, only for students who come to genuinely cultivate. You're simply sitting here does not mean that you are a cultivator. These things will be provided as long as you fundamentally change your thinking, and it is not limited to just these. Later on you will understand what I have given everyone. We do not talk about healing illnesses here either. Rather, we talk about holistically adjusting students' bodies to enable you to cultivate it. With an ill body you cannot develop Gong at all. Therefore, you should not come to me for curing illnesses, and neither will I do such a thing. The primary purpose of my coming to the public is to guide people to high levels, to genuinely guide people to high levels. Yes! So, greetings out of the Falun from Master Li Hongxi. Like I said, don't confuse that with myself, although we are one body. Emerge. Don't alter it. Merge. Marge. Emerge. Transmutation. Action. Yup. Yeah. You know, we have march, and I march towards high levels. You get it? But yeah, actions are words are actions, actions are words. Thinkings are actions, thinkings are words. It's all the same, and this is why, you know, I just am what I am. This is why I can do what I do, because I and what I represent. Okay, so today I'm not practicing with you movements, but I'm practicing with you truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance out of Falun, Gong, Falun, Dafa. Arch, arc. I bent myself. Let's go. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I actually switched up because I wasn't too focused. Exercise 3 and 4, but you should go to Falun Gong, Falun Dafa if you're interested in that. FalunDafa.org, I think it's, and then everything is for free over there. So it's about your own cultivation, you know. Truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance. Thank you for being with me. I love you all, so take care. Yes. You felt that good. So, good to see you. Thank you. Bye bye. Truthfulness, compassion, and tolerance. Jin, Chan, and Ren.